What's up, guys? My name is Jay, and today we are playing all the mods 10, and this is my forever world. All right, guys, what's up? So, I actually started filming this a lot earlier, but my power went out, and unfortunately, all of the videos that or all of the things that I was recording earlier are corrupted. So, yeah, I was afraid that my world was gonna get corrupted at the same time, but thank God everything is still here. But let me go ahead and catch you guys up to speed. So over here, as you can see, I'm using the Zycraft machines, these extractors, to create Certus dust, some amethyst, and also I'm creating these resin blocks. What's really cool about these resin blocks is that it makes resin balls, and these resin balls can be used to substitute slime and anything that needs slime. So we don't have to go and find slime balls or anything that produces slime. So I thought this was a really good little automation to do. Yeah, actually that's pretty much everything that I have to update you guys on. What I do want to do today is I want to get started on Ars Nouveau, and what we want to do is definitely get started on creating some spells and also creating source. Is that when I was filming earlier, I also said that I wanted to start on Ars, and we actually found an art structure right here. If you ever do find an art structure, I recommend to not go through the front and to just try to find your way up here somehow and break yourself in. Because if you do go through the main entrance, you will get mining fatigue. So if you go through this entrance right here, you will get mining fatigue. But if you go through any other way, you won't get mining fatigue. But this is a great way to get started on Rs because if we look in my spell book, I have so many glyphs already. And the reason why I have so many glyphs is that if you go in here and start looting, these chests will have those glyphs that you can get so that you won't have to keep making those glyphs. So now that we are here, what I want to do is look at the spell book and see which ones I have. What I did see is that I have this spell right here, and it conjures terrain, and oh my god, this is something that I wish I had earlier. And I'm just gonna say dirt right here. I'm gonna create it. And this thing, it's so simple, but look, I don't need any dirt blocks anymore. Like actually, I can just go like this, and as long as I have source, and it seems like it doesn't take up too much source. Yeah, I wish I had this earlier, honestly. I don't really mess with like these types of mods, like with magic mods, even though they are really cool. I have dabbled in R's just a little tiny bit, but I'm not super proficient in it. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. What I do want to do is figure out how to get source, and I think the best way to get source is with the volcanic source link. What we're going to do actually before we get everything set up is we're going to get some stuff here. We are going to get a modular router, and that should be good. So we have an activator, puller, sender module as well, just like that. And I think we should be good. Ours. And let's get we need some source jars. Let's just get one for now. And we also need a pedestal. We have two pedestals and that's completely fine. We can make some more later. So this is just a temporary setup. Okay, so what this does is that if we put a source jar right here, it's going to get a lava bucket that's placed on this pedestal, and it's going to create some source for us, and it's going to put it into this source jar, as you can see there. So what I want to do with this modular router, oh, and I forgot one more thing. And this is, we need some red dye. Okay. And what we should be able to do is with this modular router is we should be able to get lava from our infinite lava source like this, as you can see. And we should be able to get this modular router to get the bucket and right click onto here. Oops, like this, and then put it inside its buffer again, and then place this lava bucket onto here, and have it feed the source jar. The way we want this to right click is with the activator module. I want it to right click the top. Yes. Okay, yeah, I want it to right click the top. Okay, so now let's do this. All right, guys, so I figured out why it wasn't working. Modular routers cannot right click the ender tank. So I made a dimensional tank, and look at this. So if I go ahead and put this right next to the modular router, you're going to see that nothing's working, no lights or whatever. If we were to take this off and we put our dimensional tank, you're going to see it's trying to right click this, but it's not able to because there's nothing inside here. So what I want to do now is I'm going to keep this here actually. And actually, let's do this. Let's go and let's change the frequency. Put me and we'll do lava or lav, I guess. Or we can't do that. Let's see. Frequency 1, I guess. And we'll change that. And we're going to go and make one more dimensional tank. And then bam. Gonna have it over here. Let's add this here. Name this lava. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. There you go. Now it's going to be filling this and this. These are both on the same frequency, as you can see. Let's change the owner. And, oh, it's not doing that. Lock, no, idle, auto, eject, idle. Let's go back to public, I guess. I mean, there's nobody else here anyways. Okay, so nice. So now these are both going to be taking lava from this. And now if we go back home, and we go over here, and we'll change the frequency here. Public. There you go. Now, as you can see, it's going really fast. It should be working, yeah. Easy, that's all I had to do. Okay, now let's go over how to actually make this all work. So over here on the activator module, we have the bucket whitelisted, and it's going to be right-clicking from the right over here, which is where our tank is. These guys are in the way. Let's just fill them real quick. There you go. Okay, and it's going to be right-clicking from the right. Right there. There you go. And it right-clicked from the right to get our lava bucket. And now it's going to get the sender module. And the sender module is going to be sending to the left, which is the arcane pedestal. Right there. And then the volcanic source link is going to eat all of that lava. And then the puller module will pull the bucket back into the buffer, and it's going to right-click again. And it's just going to do that whole thing until we don't need any more lava. The next thing that I want to do, since we have some source, is I want to create the tablet of containment. And what we need for this is glass bottles and manipulation essence. And to make manipulation essence is we need the imbuement chamber. Let's put these source jars right here so that it's able to fill these up as well. And oh my gosh, look at how fast those filled up. Yeah, this is actually insane. It's so fast. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm going to get my imbuement chamber, and I think, so let's put the imbuement chamber here, and let's put these around it like so. I think this is going to need it, the arcane pedestal, but we'll see. And what we're going to need is the imbuement chamber, and we need a source gem. We have source gems here. And we need redstone, a clock, and a stone button. Redstone, clock, and a stone button. Redstone, button, clock, and then we just have to right-click the source gem on it. Add a nearby source to increase speed, and there you go. There you go, and we have our manipulation essence. Add in more in there. Well, that's crazy. It's also reaching it up to here. I didn't even realize. There you go. This has like this should have like sound effects. I don't know why it doesn't right now. Um, but yeah, and as you can see, you can actually automate this so that you can keep creating these essences because it doesn't use up these uh these materials over here. So if you wanted to automate this, you could put like a pattern provider under here which feeds it um a source gem, and then it'll just take it back when it's not when it's the essence that you want it to be. So this is really easy to automate if you want to automate it in the future. These first, and then we make that. There you go. And I want more than one of these because I'm going to be moving around. Let's go and let's smelt some more sand. Oop, and we already had glass. Thank you, past self. And let's make that into there. And there you go. Okay. And now we need the ritual laser. It's like a ritual something. Ritual brazier. There you go. There you go. Now we have the ritual brazier. And what we want to do with this is we're going to want to take our containment jar and we're going to see if we can try to do this real quick. I think all you have to do is place this down, put the containment jar right next to it, do the tablet of containment right next to it, and then it should put it inside. I think. I'm hoping that it's like that because if it's not, I have no clue. But let's go ahead and let's get a skeleton real quick. Where's a skelly? There's a skeleton over here. Okay, we're good. And put this here. We have to do this. Oh my god, please don't kill it. Awaiting activation. How do I activate this? Oh, now it's running. So you have to come here, buddy. Come on. Come closer to the thing. Oh my god, we need source. Why isn't it working? Stop messing around. Come here. There you go. Why was that so much harder than it had to be? Like, actually. Get out of here. Okay. Nice. We got one of those guys, and the only thing we need left is a squid containment jar. Let's put the source just in case. And then... Bam! That was so much easier. So much easier. We should be able to make our very small DRYGMY farm for black dye and white dye. And I want to contain them somewhere. Hopefully these stone bricks work. We'll do this. And then if this works. And it doesn't work. Okay. Mycelium. Brass blocks. Spell that we can create. Let's see. It says extract. No, we don't have it. Maybe we can make it. Extract. And it just needs an emerald. Oh, that's so easy. Awesome. Now we should have extract. Upgrade probably to this one. Okay, easy enough. And now we should be able to make it, hopefully. Do this. Projectile. Okay, projectile cannot be augmented by that. So what is it? Do this. Break. extract. Does that work? Let's see. There you go. We did it. We figured it out. I think it was like this. No. Like this. And then this. Some moss blocks. And then now we can get our cobble. Where's our cobblestone at? And make mossy cobblestone. We should be able to break this. And put our mossy cobblestone there. Then. Oh no. How do I do this? We need the DRYGMY token, or the DRYGMY charm. And to make this, we need the enchanting apparatus, and we need all of this. Okay. Oh. Awkward. I did mean the enchanting apparatus, my bad. Okay. There you go. Okay, what was so different about it when it was up here? Weird. I don't know if this used source. But thank God that worked, because now we have a DRYGMY token. Should be able to... I don't know if the DRYGMYs are actually going to be able to not leave this, but... maybe... I don't know. I actually don't know. But... now it should work. We should get a DRYGMY. There's our little guy. Hell yeah. There you go. Perfect. Now we have a barrel from sophisticated storage. We can put this barrel right here. Mossy cobblestone on top. And let's do... choose one of these and let's do the conjure dirt one. And let's put down our trapdoors like so. Open this up. And then... does it work? Will it work? There you go. It did work. Put the squid right here. Put the skeleton right here. I don't know what this vengeance spirit does. Give this some source. Yeah, he's gonna start dancing around. There he is. Dancing. And he should start putting drops under here. Okay, so I actually made a few more DRYGMY charms, and hopefully this will speed up this. Oh, it's actually working. It's actually working. Okay, it's just really, really slow. But now we have 3 more DRYGMYs here. We should be able to just right click them into here. And that should make it faster. The gold. Awesome. And let's do that, and it should be a little bit bigger. And there you go. Okay, perfect. That's it. So I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit, and hopefully by the time that we're done letting this fill up with resources, hopefully we'll have a little bit more. The main reason why I wanted to make this was that so I can make gray concrete. It was literally the only reason why I wanted to make this gray concrete. And now, since that's running, we can have a constant supply of gray concrete. Well, yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for today. Um, I kind of want to go into mystical agriculture soon as well. So that's probably going to be the next video. That's what I'm going to be working on right now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.